Are you holding a fortune in your pocket? Attention coin collectors and treasure hunters. What if I told you that a simple 1976 bicentennial quarter could be worth hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars? Yes, you heard that right. Some rare error quarters from the bicentennial series have sold for jaw-dropping amounts at auctions. These coins, often overlooked, could be hiding in your pocket change or coin collection right now. In this video, we'll uncover the history, significance, and most valuable errors of the 1976 bicentennial quarter. Stay tuned, because by the end, you might be rushing to check your own collection. Let's dive in. The history of the 1976 bicentennial quarter. The 1976 bicentennial quarter was minted to commemorate America's 200th anniversary of independence. Unlike regular quarters, it features a special reverse design showcasing a colonial drummer boy created by Jack L.R. These coins were struck in both copper-nickel and silver-clad compositions and were released into circulation alongside other bicentennial-themed coins, such as the half-dollar and dollar. Mintage and variations. Philadelphia Mint. No mint mark. Over 809 million produced Denver Mint. D Mint mark. Over 860 million produced San Francisco Mint. S Mint mark. Proof and silver version. Proof versions and 40% silver-clad strikes were issued. While these numbers may seem high, certain rare error quarters have drastically increased in value over time. Now, let's get into the exciting part. Rare errors that can make your quarter worth a fortune. Top 1976 bicentennial quarter errors worth thousands. 1. Double die obverse, DDO, and reverse, DDR. $500 to $10,000 plus. One of the most sought-after errors in any coin series is the double die variety. Some 1976 bicentennial quarters exhibit doubling on the obverse, front, or reverse, back, making them highly collectible. Look for doubling in the words, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," or the date 1776 to 1976. Reverse doubling can appear on the drummer's hands, drumsticks, or the lettering E pluribus unum. Auction records show some of these coins selling for $5,000 to $10,000, depending on condition and visibility of the error. 2. Off-center strikes, $1,000 to $5,000. An off-center strike occurs when the coin blank is misaligned during the minting process, causing part of the design to be missing. Minor off-centers, 5 to 10%, may fetch $100 to $500. Extreme off-centers, 40 to 60%, can reach $1,000 to $5,000 at auction. Wrong planche errors, $3,000 to $15,000 plus. A few 1976 quarters were mistakenly struck without a mint mark. While common in certain years, finding a bicentennial version is extremely rare. Some were struck on nickel or penny planches instead of the intended quarter planche, leading to drastic misweights and color differences. These rare errors have sold for $3,000 to over $15,000 depending on rarity and condition. 4. Silver planche strikes, $5,000 to $20,000 plus. Some 1976 bicentennial quarters intended for circulation were accidentally struck on 40% silver planches instead of copper nickel. Check for a solid silver edge rather than a copper stripe. Weighing the coin helps. Silver-clad quarters weigh 5.75 grams instead of 5.67 grams. Rare examples have sold for $5,000 to over $20,000 at major auctions. 5. Clipped planches, $500 to $3,000. A clipped planche occurs when a portion of the coin is missing due to an error in the blank cutting process. Depending on severity, these errors can fetch anywhere from $500 to $3,000. The 1976 bicentennial quarter isn't just a nostalgic keepsake, it could be a hidden fortune waiting to be discovered. Whether you find a double die, off-center strike, or even a rare silver planche error, these coins are worth serious money. How to identify and value your 1976 bicentennial quarter. Step 1. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass or coin microscope to examine the details. Look for doubling, missing details, and misaligned strikes. Step 2. Weigh your coin. A standard clad quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. A 40% silver quarter should weigh 5.75 grams. If your coin weighs significantly less or more, it might be an error variety. Step 3. Compare to auction records. Check online auction sites like Heritage Auctions or eBay. Look at previous sales of similar error types to estimate value. Step 4. Get your coin. Graded professional grading from PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can significantly boost the value. Coins graded MS65 or higher often fetch premium prices at auctions. Design and features. The obverse, head side, of the Bicentennial Quarter retains the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan in 1932. However, instead of the standard single-year date, the dual date, 1776 to 1976, is inscribed beneath Washington's portrait. The reverse, designed by Jack L. R., was selected through a national competition. It features a colonial drummer with a victory torch surrounded by 13 stars, symbolizing the original 13 colonies. Above the drummer, the phrase United States of America is inscribed, while quarter dollar appears below. To the right of the drummer, a small A pluribus unum is placed. Composition and mint marks. The 1976 Bicentennial Quarter was produced in 3 different compositions. Clad, copper nickel. These were struck for general circulation at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. They contain an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel, bonded to an inner core of pure copper. 40% silver clad. Special collector's editions were struck at the San Francisco Mint and issued in mint and proof sets. These coins contain 40% silver and 60% copper. Proof clad and silver. Proof. The San Francisco Mint also produced proof versions featuring a mirror-like finish. Mint marks can be found on the obverse just to the right of Washington's ponytail. P for Philadelphia. No mint mark used in 1976. D for Denver. S for San Francisco. For proof and silver coins. Collectibility and demand. The 1976 Bicentennial Quarter remains a popular collectible due to its historical significance. While common in circulated condition, uncirculated and high-grade examples are sought after by collectors. Silver variants and error coins also carry premium values. Final thoughts. Could you be sitting on a gold mine? The 1976 Bicentennial Quarter is a cherished piece of American numismatic history. Though most are only worth face value, certain high-grade or silver versions can be quite valuable. Whether you are a casual collector or a serious numismatist, this quarter is an essential addition to any collection. Keep an eye out for rare errors and high-grade specimens, as they can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The 1976 Bicentennial Quarter isn't just a nostalgic keepsake. It could be a hidden fortune waiting to be discovered. Whether you find a double die, off-center strike, or even a rare silver planche error, these coins are worth serious money.